Alright, so today we're trying to follow up on the Brant Ruff MRI that I had done in 2019. I was referred to this scan by Northside Medical Associates, nurse James Frankie Crum. This is now Complete Health, owned by Pharaoh's Capital. This is located off of Happy Hollow Road, Trussville, Alabama, headquarters in Pell City. Brant Ruff is a doctor who read the MRI for St. Vincent's Ambulatory Healthcare Network, LLC. That's Ascension. If you're following my documentation, you'll note here that in Birmingham, Alabama, we got a real big problem with responsibility, accountability, and radiology.
Vulcan Imaging, this is Kim.
Yes, ma'am. I called last week. I was trying to get in touch with one of your radiologists, Dr. Brant Ruff. I had an MRI scan that was looked at by this doctor in 2019. I got a report with his signature on it, saying I don't have injuries. However, in the MRI images themselves, I have evidence of a very serious head trauma-based injury. And yeah, I was told last week that you guys would try to have this doctor get in touch with me, so it's been about a week, and I just wanted to see what the status of that was.
Okay, so I did look into this, and based on, there's not anything else we can do, so there's not anything that Dr. Ruff can do to assist you with that, since the report's already been read. So there's not anything we can do.
Well, I beg to differ. This was a $700 MRI scan. This doctor was paid to have this scan looked at, and he did not note the injuries. So he is at fault. And so is Vulcan Imaging.
We stand by that report 100%. Eric Blackman is my CEO.
Well, why are you mentioning his name? Why don't you just connect me to him?
He's not in the office. Let's see, what I can do is I can give you, let's see, his direct number is...
So Kim Mooney, she told me to get in touch with Eric Blackman, CEO of Vulcan Imaging. And you can hear she mentions the guy's name, but she did not connect me. And presumably they're working in the same office. What's going on with this stuff? But when you call the number that she gave me, you'll hear what happens. And she gave me the wrong number. So this was a stalling tactic. She was trying to throw me off, get rid of me. And this place, Vulcan Imaging, I'm going to go ahead and say here that major red flags about this place. Scam alert. But yeah, this outfit, Vulcan Imaging, they are not professional. I was driving in Pell City the other day. I can see where they advertise on these gigantic billboards. And I see their ads around the area. Anybody who is considering having imagery done, X-ray, CT, MRI, you need to be aware of this company and their doctors. And you may be having images looked at and you don't know who they're working for. Well, you need to inquire into this stuff. Always ask for your medical records. And note how the staff and the medical personnel react when you do ask for your medical records. If they don't like you as a patient obtaining your medical records, you need to be on alert. Because my experience, as you can clearly see in my documentation, is the medical business around Birmingham is rife with corruption, scams. These people are making millions of dollars off of people. Most people never question this stuff. People have got to wake up out there, and you got to start getting involved and interact with your health care. All right, so I had to look up the number for Vulcan Imaging off of Lakeshore Parkway, Birmingham, Alabama. Again, I left a message on their voicemail, and you can hear this message.
You have reached Vulcan Imaging.
message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
I'm trying to reach Vulcan Imaging CEO Eric Blackman. I was a patient for St. Vincent's Primary Care, Charlottesville, Alabama. The company title that appears on my bill, this is a St. Vincent's Ambulatory Healthcare Network, LLC. So yeah, I was a patient, 2019. I had an MRI looked at by one of your doctors, Michael Brant Ruff MD, honors graduate, University of Tennessee, 20 years experience, Neuroradiology specialist, $700 MRI. The MRI was misread and misdiagnosed. I had a 6-inch diameter infection appear in my head, and in subsequent CT and X-rays, I have evidence of broken skull visible in these images. I believe this injury that shows up in this MRI that was misread. This injury should have been easy for your doctor to spot. I need my MRI looked at again, please. The error reversed and my injury correctly acknowledged and diagnosed with a radiologist's signature. I called and spoke with Administrative Coordinator Kim Mooney of Vulcan Imaging a couple months ago, who told me that Vulcan 100% stood behind that erroneous report. And this woman, she does not possess medical qualifications to make such a statement. And I would like to know simply the name of one of your 37 radiologists who will back up this error, because I'm willing to bet that we're going to come up a little bit short of 100% of your company backing this report. And you can contact, and I'll wait your call, Mr. Eric Blackman. Thank you.